If you think I'm sexy and you're done to love me, come on, baby, open wide. If you think I'm groovy and you wanna smooch me, come on, baby, by my side.
I need a helping hand. Oh, maybe I wish I had seen your face. You make me wake up alone.
That can only be described as your previous attempt at showing how much you know about Rod Stewart.
Well, come on, when
getting
you're singing,
the words wrong.
When you're singing karaoke at the Christmas party and you've had a few sherbets, then it's not going to sound like a studio-produced Rod Stewart record, considering he's one of the finest that has ever picked up a microphone.
And a good personal friend of yours as well.
Well, that's his words, not mine.
They were his words, not yours. Absolutely right. Now, you have chosen as your quiz subject this week Rod Stewart, your personal friend. And, of course, as ever, there are 10 questions. Yep. All of them have one correct answer only. Okay. You will not be given half a point for talking about it around and around and around for no reason at all. Okay. There will also be a complete score given out at the end. Yes. Which will not be in any way debatable. Right. You happy with those conditions?
Yes, providing you don't gerrymander any of them.
Well, I don't write the questions, as you know. Now, if you get one right, you will hear this sound. Stay with me. If you get one wrong, you will hear this sound. They told me you missed school today. Okay, right? Ready? Yes. Now, the first question starts with a piece of music. You wear it well, a little old-fashioned, but that's all right. Well, I suppose you're thinking of this
song. That's my favourite Rod Stewart track.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Well, this could be a good way to start.
Most people get plumb for Maggie May from the sort of populist years of Rod, but I always loved that one. Yeah.
Do you want to hear the chorus? Do you want us to keep going?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
It was number one in 1972.
Right.
What was the name of the album it was on?
Every Picture Tells a Story.
Incorrect.
No!
It was Never a Dull Moment.
Never a Dull Moment. Oh. Do you know, I was so sure about that, I just snapped out the answer. I should have stopped and thought. I'll stop and think for the next.
All right, well, stop and think for the next question, number 2. Right. Which band did Rod Stewart join in 1964?
1964?
Yeah.
I believe he then joined the Jeff Beck Band.
Incorrect.
No!
It was Long John Baldry and the All-Stars.
Well, that's the same one.
No, it isn't.
Well, it was the precursor to it.
Doesn't matter. It's incorrect.
Well, look, hang on. Long John Baldry didn't have a band.
He did Long John Baldry and the All-Stars.
Yeah, but he didn't officially join. He just helped them out. You know the words.
Point arguing.
You know the words to Maggie May or Find Myself a Rock and Roll Band who needs a helping hand. That was written about his association with Long John Baldry.
Yeah, that's right.
He didn't actually join the band.
Yes. Well,
he just gave them a hand.
Yeah, question number 3. Yeah. How many top 10 singles has Rod had in the US Billboard charts?
Top 10 singles, US Billboard chart. He's had... Now, I'm thinking aloud here, The first number that came into my head was 10, because I was just counting them up very quickly. But I went beyond the 10 to 16. So
why are you looking at me with that weird look in your eyes, which you're always looking like when you're somehow cheating? No, it's either 10 or 16. And I'm going to plump for, because I think he's had a lot of... 10. Incorrect.
No! How many is it?
16.
No! That's not fair.
Why?
I said to you 10 or 16 and
you went for 10.
And your eyebrows didn't move.
Listen, it's nothing to do with my eyebrows.
And I got that nearly right.
On my eyebrows. Now, have a listen to this piece of music.
Yes. Right.
You want to hear any more?
No, I know where we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what year did this song reach number 3 in the UK chart?
Number 3 in the UK charts. That one?
Yeah.
That one? That was 1977.
Incorrect.
No!
It's 1990.
1990.
Question number 5.
Yeah.
So far, 0.
I think he wrote it in 1977. I do remember that. I remember seeing the credits on it.
It doesn't matter when he wrote it.
Stewart, 1977. Because you always put down the date of when you wrote the song.
Why would he wait 23 years to release it?
No, he didn't. It was 13 years, wasn't it? 1977 to 1990.
Right.
Well, I mean, Paul McCartney wrote some of the songs that came out 30 years later when he was 14.
Wasting valuable time. Question number 5. Rod received a Grammy in 2005 for Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album. Right. What was the name of the album?
It was The Great American Songbook.
Incorrect.
No!
Actually, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
It was, in fact, Stardust, the Great American Songbook, Volume 3.
Thank you very much.
So that is actually me being very generous.
Trying to gerrymander me there,
You've got 0 out of 5.
Hey, no, not at all.
All right, question number 6.
Yes.
Who called Rod Stewart the best white soul singer in 2006?
Without a shadow of a doubt, it was the King of Soul, James Brown.
Correct.
Hey! Woo! Woo! Woo!
That's 2 out of 6.
Hey!
Question number 7.
Yes.
Have you ever seen Rod Stewart live?
What?
Have you ever seen Rod Stewart live?
Do you mean, have I ever seen a living Rod Stewart in front of me?
No,
or
have you
I
ever
seen
seen Rod Stewart live in concert?
Performing?
Yes.
In concert?
Yes.
Sorry, is that a question in the quiz?
That's a question in the quiz. So you don't bear it, can you?
Wait
Because you want to tell a lie to say that you have seen him live when you know that the correct answer...
I'm just trying to think of all the bands he was in before.
The correct answer is no, isn't it?
Well, hang on.
The correct answer is no.
Hang on.
Are you going to say correct answer? You want to get a point or not? Or are you going to tell lies to make out like you've seen
hang on, because he had a stellar career as a member of bands before he became the greatest solo artist in the world.
Maybe you saw him when he was in the Long John Baldry band.
I saw Long John Baldry. You won't believe it, on the QE2. When I was on the QE2, Long John Baldry was the resident band.
Was he?
Yeah. The answer is no.
Correct.
Hooray! Woo, woo, woo,
you see, your absolute greed and lust for power have made you admit that you've never seen your best friend, Rod Stewart, in concert ever in all the years that you've known him.
Yeah, but lots of...
Why has he never invited you?
I've never been able to make it, to be honest, you know.
All right. So you've now got 3 out of 7 so far. Question number 8. Have a listen to this.
I am sailing home again, across the sea.
Great song.
I am sailing.
I don't want you joining in either.
Stormy water.
No, I love this song.
There?
To be near you.
Don't join in.
It's a great song. I'm not going to join in.
Be free.
Can you hear me?
It's not the right words.
Can you see me? Yeah.
Right, here's the question.
Right.
This was one of several hits from the best-selling album Atlantic Crossing.
Yes.
Who wrote it?
Who wrote that song?
Who wrote it?
That song was written by... in collaboration with Rod, you mean?
I'm asking you who wrote the song. I'm not talking about collaboration or anything else.
Okay.
I'm not saying there was collaboration or there wasn't collaboration.
It was the theme music to a documentary on the Ark Royal.
All I'm asking
going around the world. Do you know that?
Yes.
The Ark Royal?
Yes.
That was the one that David Cameron confined to the scrap heap, and I've never forgiven him.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay? Because every time I saw it, it used to remind me of Rod's song Sailing.
You mentioned that
yesterday. It's parked up below my balcony in Portsmouth.
Yeah, all right.
The Ark Royal. Right, I believe that song was written by...
Go on. It's not a trick question.
Not a trick question. No. It was written by Rod Stewart and another person. And the other person...
Who was the other person?
Neil Diamond.
Incorrect.
No!
It wasn't written by Rod Stewart at all. It was written by Gavin Sutherland of the Sutherland Brothers.
Oh, I see.
You remember the Sutherland Brothers?
Yes. Right. Do you know what? I think Rod Stewart will be so fed up that I've suggested that Neil Diamond would write a song for him. Well, because it's a different sort of music.
It could be the end of your friendship.
But Neil Diamond used to write songs for the Monkees.
Yeah, you wrote songs for lots of people.
He wrote... which one did he write? Was it Last Train to...
Daydream Believer.
Was it? Yeah. I thought it was Last Train to Clacksville.
Clacksville? Where's that?
That's in the song title.
Clarksville?
No, it's called Clacksville.
It's Clarksville.
C-L-A-C-K-ville.
No,
Clacksville.
It's Last Train to
Clarksville.
Clarksville.
Get on with it.
Question number 9. Rod's second wife was New Zealand-born model Rachel Hunter.
Yes.
When did they marry?
When did they marry? Let me see. Because his first wife was when he was very young.
Did you go to the wedding?
No.
You
weren't? It was in Australia. I couldn't get.
Do you mind not sticking your finger in your mouth while you're answering the questions?
Excuse me. I was chewing my finger like this.
Well, I thought as a friend of his, you'd have gone to his wedding.
Well, you know, I can't quite explain the detailed and intimate relationship that I have with every friend I've got.
I once spoke to Rachel Hunter. She rang my office in New York once to speak to one of the guys that was working for me.
Oh, yes.
He was an Australian guy.
Nice lady. Yeah.
She had an amazingly New Zealandish voice, though.
Did she?
Yeah.
Right. And you want to know what year they got married?
She rang and she was like, hello?
Yeah.
I said, hi, who's this?
Yeah.
It's Rachel Hunter here. I was like, really? Can I speak to Mike O'Regan? I mean, it's a terrible voice for such a beautiful woman.
Well, he was an Aussie as well, wasn't he? Mike.
He was. So when did they marry?
They got
the time, by the way.
They got married in 1985.
Incorrect.
No.
So you've got 3 out of 9.
What year was it?
1990.
1990. Well, I think they started going out with each other in 1985, made plans to marry then.
Now, you may hear a piece of music in a little while, but not just now.
Okay.
There was an album called Blondes Have More Fun.
Yes.
It was released in November 1978.
Yes.
What was the number one single from the album?
From the album? The number one single?
Yes.
Blondes Have More Fun?
Yes.
Hot Legs.
Incorrect.
No!
Can we give him a blast of what was the actual number one song?
If you think I'm sexy and you're going to love me, come on, baby, open wide.
Yep.
If you think I'm
Is that one, was it?
Do you think I'm sexy?
Yeah, do you think I'm sexy,
on,
yeah.
baby, by my side.
Okay, that was a bit of a blunder. Bit of a blunder.
You've done slightly better than I predicted.
Right.
I predicted 2 out of 10. You got 3 out of 10.
Oh, yeah?
Is
that all 10 questions?
That's all 10
Doesn't
questions.
seem like 10.
Well, I mean,
like
time
8.
flies on this show.
Yeah, sure.
You had 10 questions.
Yeah. Well, I think I did pretty well there because although I only officially have got 3 out of 10, I got so close on another 3, it could have been 6.
You didn't come close on any of them.
I did.
No.
What about 10 and 16? I was a whisker away from getting 16. I would have had 4 out of 10.
Well, you chose wrong, though.
Yeah, but that's only because you gave me an evil stare when I mentioned 16.
It's nothing to do with my reaction to it. It's nothing to do with that. You either know or you don't know. And to be honest, I'm rather suspicious of how you had 10 or 16. I mean, who would pick those 2 numbers unless they were cheating?
Well, because I've kept track of Rod's career, and one of those figures in the back of my head.
Really?
Yes.
That was the Porky quiz. An absolute failure.